Hello, you guys. It is your girl Sunshine here with another one. Yes, how are you, my boos? I miss you guys as always, as usual. Welcome back. We are doing a career and finance reading for the amazing Libra gang for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. So we're going to see what is it in regards to your career and finances. What messages do you need to hear? What is it that you need to know? We have here the Amazon Queen, okay, battle. So you've probably been battling something, going through something. We also have gateways of light at the bottom. And it says, I have unlimited access to divine mind. So you might have been having a battle within your mental space, okay? We have here the card says, I'm devoted warrior of the universe. So there could be times when you're being shown that this is something you're meant to be doing or pursuing, and you may have been missing the message for some reason, not believing that you can, is the energy that I get coming through here. What other messages are here for the Libras regarding career and finances? We have here the Wombat card. I think it's how you pronounce it, or Wombat, spirit, and it says, be at home. When it comes to choosing a career and going towards something that you want, it gives you a feeling that you don't really necessarily get from anything else. That feeling of, like, say example, you ever been on a trip and you're like, once you get home, there's that kind of relief feeling of just feeling like you're at home, you're in your comforted space, you can get comfortable, you can kick off your shoes. But when you're at someone else's house, you gotta stay kind of, with your clothes on, and just you can't kick up your feet and get as comfortable as you'd want to. And there's a sense of you going towards what brings you that sense of comfort, that thing that kind of just it's just easy. We have here the Capricorn energy coming out with the I use. Now, in the numerology number is 22. That could be significant for you. We're going to see briefly what messages jump out from the meaning in the book. So we have here with the Capricorn energy I use, it says time, the corrector when our judgments err. Okay, I don't know what the is at the end of it, but this card is talking about, I feel like it's time for you to correct the path that you've been going on. I'm getting an image of train tracks, okay? For the train to go in a different direction, there's like this little lever thingy that has to move, so it moves the little thing and then the tracks can go and change into a different direction. And I feel like that's what's happening. It's time for you to change course. And it's like, it says time, and it's like it has an exclamation mark, like it's like time, okay? Like it's time to make movement. It's time for you to correct the path that you have been going on. It's time for you to focus on the positive up, but basically the positive things that can come out of you doing that task, you pursuing this, you focusing on this, because I also feel like some of you have some sort of career you're already focusing on and already started, and there's some of you that feel like there hasn't been anything. For those of you that it has already been started, it's almost like, where can you improve? It's time for you to take it to the next level, okay? And with the ones that haven't gone towards a career, it's time to take it to the next level in the sense of going towards the things that do bring you excitement and things that you do like. Now, in the original tarot deck, the Capricorn card is equivalent to the Devil card. There has been some sort of attachment, some sort of addiction, something that's been keeping you stagnant from moving forward, okay? So it's time for you to let go of those addictions. It's time for you, and I'm not saying it's going to be easy, boo. There's going to be times when you're going to want to go right back, but it's about having the strength to keep going forward. Now, the key things about this card is, it's talking about ambition. Maybe you're playing by the rules a little bit too much. It's time for you to move up in the world. Fame, time to really strengthen the situation. Now, when it comes to health, this card also represents bones. I don't know if there's something that may be happening with your bones. You may want to get that checked out if you're feeling a sense of something off with your body coming through here. Now, This card is also talks about procrastination. So maybe you put things off too much. Maybe you're being a little bit stubborn of, I can't do this, or I'll do it tomorrow. Okay, so there's a sense of taking that power back, taking your power back, and understanding that it's not about I can't do this, or I can't, go for it. Having that willpower to stay strong, to stay of course, and really allowing yourself to go forward in regards to the situation, whether you pass or fail, okay? Whether you succeed or it's just good, okay? Either way, going towards it and allowing yourself to experience the journey until it starts to feel at home, until there's a sense of ease. And with the Capricorn energy, I just feel as if that there's been almost maybe your ego that's been keeping you stagnant, keeping you stuck. We have here Seven of Swords coming through. Yeah, there's definitely some conflicting energy in the mental space for you. Excuse me. I feel like there's a sense of you walking away. We have here the Four of Cups coming through. There's definitely a sense of feeling that there's missed opportunities. Maybe you think, oh, I'm too old for this, or I'm comfortable with where I'm at, and it may not be what I'm completely want to do, but I'm comfortable. There's a sense of just kind of be in that pouty stage. Like when you look at her, she has her hands full, her lips are just out like that. It's almost like when a kid, after they finish having a tantrum, they just sit there and they sulk. It's the energy I'm having coming through here. We have Two of Cups coming in reverse. There's a sense of feeling as if you can't achieve what it is that you want. There's a sense of you're not being able to find that true love. I'm drawn to this lion that I see here at the bottom. Well, technically at the top of the card, but I'm drawn to this line. So there might be some Leo energy well, when I think about Leo energy, I think about that ambitious kind of energy, that fierce, that lion. Like, think about a lion, okay? A lion goes after what he wants or what she wants when they want, and a lion just either sits back and goes and out to pursue what it needs to, or it just chills. It knows when it's time to chase and go after its prey, and when it's time to just sit back, cool, and relax. So there's a sense of energy that I'm feeling coming out here of bringing out more of that fierceness, bringing more fierce energy, and understanding that you are a warrior. We have here, remember with the Amazon Queen, is talking about being a devoted warrior. And I feel like it's time for you to be a warrior for yourself. It's time for you to focus on what your dreams are. See, we have here the Ten of Swords coming through. There's an ending. There's definitely a shift. There's definitely an ending that's coming for you. And it feels like it's in the mental space. It's in the heart space. We only have we have 4 cards, and out of the 4 cards, we have 2 cups and 2 swords. Okay. So you're definitely in your heart. You're definitely in your mental space. Your heart is feeling one way. Your mind is telling you another. There's an ending that's coming through here. There might be also some points of you looking at what other people have already succeeded in and feeling as if like you can't because there's so many people that do it, or there's a sense of how come it comes so easy to them. There's a sense of watching people here where she's laying on her floor, she has 10 swords in her, but she still has the phone in her hand and she's looking at it and she's sad. So I do feel there's a sense of maybe you comparing yourself to others coming through here. We have here the High Priestess kind of coming in reverse, a little bit on a slant. I feel as if that there's some knowledge and some insights that you haven't developed. Now, with her having that laptop on her lap, I do feel there's a sense of, studying a little bit more, maybe educating yourself a little bit more on what it is you want to pursue, or what you're pursuing. See who else has done it before you. See if you can learn from maybe their mistakes or their journey or their path. There's a sense of feeling this balance as well with the 2 pillars you have here, that black and white with that yin yang energy, finding the balance between the good and the bad. There's going to be times when something you're doing that there's going to be parts of it you don't like doing, okay, but there's going to be parts of it that you do love doing, okay. The pros and the cons. There is a sense of I feel with the research type of energy coming through with the laptop is almost like, finding ways of how to work smarter, so you don't have to work so hard, and you don't have to definitely drain yourself to actually get the benefits and actually succeed. Now, at the bottom of the deck, we do have the Ace of Swords kind of coming in reverse. I don't feel like this information has come to you yet, but there is going to be some insights, and you're going to get out of this kind of devilish kind of trapped energy, so there can be movement forward. You're working through moving forward. You're working on becoming more into this energy, because I do feel as if there's been some sort of battle, with this card representing battle, some sort of battle you've gone through. There's, whether it's mentally, physically, there, and maybe you're having a tough time in the job you're currently doing. There's just some sort of like having to fight. Okay, there's some fighter energy I have here, but I feel like you're going to move away to it. There's going to be some knowledge, some sort of insight that comes towards you that allows this healing and this ending, and allows you to finally, get yourself in this energy of making a movement, getting out of this procrastination, and just kind of having the momentum. And depending when you're watching this reading, but if you're watching it when it first comes out, the energy is coming around. There's a lot of, endings and new beginnings kind of occurring with the energies and the planet alignments going on right now. So I do definitely feel the same energy you're pulling here throughout your reading. But I wish you the best of luck. Be kinder to yourself when you're on the journey of learning new things. There's times when we could be like, why am I not just getting it faster? Listen, it's the same thing as anything. As walking, you had to, drag yourself first, and then you crawled, and then or you stumbled a bit, before you start to walk, and then you start running. There's stages, steps. You're going through them. Be kind to yourself when you're going through those steps, because your kindness to yourself is going to allow this to go further, and it's going to feel less as everything's happening to me, and instead of everything's happening for you. Okay, we're going to leave it at that. Until next time, it's your girl Sunshine. Deuces.